So Mr. Beast just started a new channel called Mr. Beast Animations. He only has one video and he has 7 million subscribers already. It's kind of crazy. But basically, it seems like he's diving into developing his own intellectual property with a new title called Mr. Beast Lab. I always say this, but there's never been a greater time to develop your own IP, and a lot of creators are starting to dive into that space. Mr. Beast, if you guys don't know, Valkyrie also is doing her own studio building IP. In fact, I'm one of the creators that's working with her on one of the projects. There is also Giguk, who just got his anime deal that he's releasing an original anime short. And so Mr. Beast is kind of next in line, it seems like, for developing his own kind of in-house IP in the animation space. And so today we're going to be reacting to his new trailer that he just released. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm Brandon Chen. I'm a writer-producer for the anime, manga, webtoon space. And this is my secondary channel, which is going to be more focused on less so anime, but more so general entertainment. So animation, gaming, and film TV, as well as Western animation. So that's kind of what I think this is. But yeah, there's never been a greater time to build and own your own IP. There's a lot of different distribution channels, and Mr. Beast is no stranger to that. He did the Feastables project that's still ongoing, which is his IP. He also has the Beast games, which I believe is his IP as well. I'm assuming he owns that IP, unless he has some co-investment or something with Amazon. Who knows? And yeah, this channel is meant to be more of a reaction commentary on certain videos and animations and projects, and providing sort of a professional lens on all of that. So without further ado, let's get into watching Mr. Beast Lab's new trailer. What is that? Is that a freaking mechanical banana with, what are these things, visors? Looks cool. Kind of reminds me of Fortnite. He put himself as the main character. I mean, I guess that makes sense. It's interesting. Everything around the Mr. Beast brand literally is about Jimmy. So I wonder, like, what happens if he gets sick? Like, what happens if he can't voice his character? I guess that's a good reason why this is animated. If he was sick for some reason, the animations can continue. You can get someone else to voice it. And that's why maybe the animation is some space that he might want to lean towards in the future. Because getting in front of the camera every single day must be a tiring thing.
Welcome to Mr. Beast Lab.
This is kind of like super rock and roll. This reminds me of like early Cartoon Network. So definitely designs remind me of like kids. This kind of also reminds me a little bit of like Digimon and Pokemon. Maybe closer to Digimon, just because of the humanoid character design here. All of them seem to have this sort of lightning aesthetic to it, which I assume is aligned to the Mr. Beast brand. Because like the banana had the visor thing, this panther thing has a bunch of like, well, first off, he's in the Mr. Beast like logo colors and also has the lightning bolts coming out of him. So I'm assuming that he's branding every single one of these Pokemon that he's breeding in this lab. First off, Jimmy, creating monsters in a lab is a very supervillain thing to do. So just want to say that. But anyway, I think this is, it looks pretty intriguing so far. Cool character design. Panthar is his name. Could have came up with a better name. Shadow Monsters could have came up with a better name.
Every experiment is this.
What are these experiments? I don't even, that one of them is literally just a strawberry. Okay.
Oh, snaps.
Popcorn. Did he just violate that popcorn turtle? Let's take that back real quick. Here we go. Ready? Popcorn on top. Notice the popcorn is on top.
Oh, snaps.
He goes right into this guy's butt. The popcorn's on top, he goes into the butt, the monster's sad, and then he consumes it. Alright. At least the action animation's quite smooth. Why is there a reaction image panel frame here? Okay, guys, this just bothered me a little bit. Let's rewind that. It just like it's a really small thing. Like, no one would give a shit unless it's me, right? But basically, I feel that the reaction frame on that last scene breaks the flow. See here? I feel like they could have cut both of these frames. I feel like they could have cut, because like this, you can cut this, because you just saw the monster coming towards you on the previous frame, right? Yeah, you see the monster coming at you on this frame, and this frame, and this frame. Cut this, because you already showed him attacking in the previous two images. Then show the impact. Yeah, they should have cut like those two frames here. This one, cut. This one, cut. Personal opinion. personal opinion. Mr. Beast, if you ever need someone to help you with this kind of stuff, let me know, but I'm sure you have a massive team. Yo, he's going Super Saiyan. Ooh, that impact was actually quite nice.
And nothing can stop us now, because this lab is impenetrable. Oh, what?
I was just like thinking about Mr. Beast like voice acting. I'm curious if this will like push his like acting chops, this animation project, because right now this narration is sort of like what he does on all of his Mr. Beast videos, but I'm curious like if this will push the bar in terms of like having, you know, if it has like a strong narrative, or what if Mr. Beast is crying, you know, maybe that's also part of why they're doing a narrative project here, because I don't remember I mean, you guys can tell me if I'm wrong, but I don't know any like narrative or acting related stories that Mr. Beast has done. A lot of it is like kind of reality shows or like, you know, reality type games. So it's never like Mr. Beast actually acting. It's more like he's playing a game show host. But here he actually has to low key act because there's a narrative, there's a story that he's executing, right?
Maybe not.
Yeah, like he has to like yell and shit. Oh, this is the story of how all his monsters have to come and save him. That was pretty interesting, actually. I think that there's not a lot of stuff like that on YouTube. I imagine that they're going to be distributing this on YouTube as their main platform, so that's interesting. A lot of people think of like Netflix and YouTube as like a lesser medium, but in terms of like actually pure reader viewership and how many people you can actually get to check out your projects, YouTube is actually one of the greatest places for independent creators to build their intellectual property these days. And you know, I've been thinking about doing a lot of animation projects distributed on YouTube as well. So Mr. Beast is like getting in early while everyone else is starting to do it, because I mean, a lot of animations have even started on YouTube and gotten actual like distribution deals with other publishers, and I'm sure that those distribution deals are even better because the IP is already established. Good example would be Has Been Hotel, started on YouTube, I believe, now at Amazon. And yeah, there's a lot of projects that do something similar, using Kickstarter or Instagram or YouTube as their platform to build and establish IP. And it's probably easier for Mr. Beast to greenlight these things himself than to go through a funding round at like Netflix, Amazon, that kind of thing. Anyway, I'm interested to see more, so maybe, you know, as they start to release more stuff, I'll react to it. But let me know if that's something you guys want to see from this channel. I'm kind of like winging it in terms of like what type of content that we're going to be reacting to. And yeah, please drop a like if you guys enjoyed the reaction and the commentary. Please drop a comment in terms of what you would like for me to react to next. It can literally be anything, and even if you say like anime, manga, webtoon stuff, that's totally fine. I can maybe do that on my other channel because that's where I do the anime stuff. Once again, guys, thank you guys so much for checking out my first video on this new channel, and drop a like, drop a subscribe. See you later.